On an autumn night, a woman left her home and never returned. No trace of her was ever found. But 20 years later, a horrifying secret was revealed, a secret that changed her family forever. On an autumn evening in 2005, a resident of the Moscow region, Svetlana Vlasova, left her house to buy bread and milk. She took nothing with her except a bag and her mobile phone. Take tea home. She left behind 5 children and her husband, who expected her to return in half an hour. But she didn't return. Not in an hour, not by night, not the next day. Like the tea first, the family hoped it was just a delay, chance encounter, a dead phone battery, or a long line at the store. But gradually it became clear that something much more serious had happened. Her husband filed a report with the police, and a search began. Volunteers combed the area and posted missing person flyers. Surveillance cameras in the neighborhood didn't capture her at any of the shops. Svetlana had vanished, as if she never existed. The police made no progress. Not in a month, not in a year. The case gradually went cold. Her husband, Igor, was left with the children that he raised them alone, juggling 2 jobs and a gnawing guilt for letting her go to the store alone. Every year, he continued to distribute her photo and reach out to the media, hoping someone would recognize her someday. 20 years passed. In 2025, the eldest daughter, Alina, now a grown woman, happened to see a news report about the dismantling of a cult that had operated in northern Russia. The group called themselves Children of the True Light. Among those detained were many women and men with altered identities. Among them, she recognized her mother. Svetlana looked aged and worn out. She had a new name, fake documents, and a wiped memory. The investigation revealed that on the day of her disappearance, she had been the victim of a carefully planned abduction. One of the cult's recruiters had targeted women in urban areas who were easily influenced. Svetlana was lured under the pretense of a chance meeting, then manipulated, isolated from the outside world, and taken to a secluded camp in the forest. There, a years-long psychological transformation began to end the cult. She was stripped of her past. They taught her that the world was an illusion and that family was part of a system to escape from. Over time, she lost her identity and became an obedient part of the structure. When a cult was dismantled, it was discovered that most of its members had no memory of their lives before joining. Svetlana was sent for rehabilitation. Slowly, with therapy and professional help, fragmented memories began to resurface. The scent of children's clothes, her husband's voice, the light of the kitchen. But time had been merciless. The children had grown. The husband had aged. The world had changed. And even though she returned, everything was already different. The family reunited, but it was no longer the same family that IT was bound by tragedy, by waiting, and by a cold, slowly fading pain. Svetlana now lived among her loved ones again, but remained forever in the shadow of those 20 stolen years. That's the story. Dear friends, if you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. More interesting content is coming soon.